is coming up next. And a good evening, everybody, in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 3-game series between the visiting San Antonio Missions and your Arkansas Travelers. Tomorrow, the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks come to town. They'll begin a 3-game series. San Antonio heads to Northwest Arkansas for a doubleheader to begin Saturday afternoon baseball, then wrapping up on Sunday, May 31st, and then back home for Tuesday, June 2nd, to start up a 6-game homestand. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you could download that in any smartphone. Well, I gotta say, beautiful evening for baseball. Partly cloudy skies. And as we get you set, here's your lineups. The lineups for the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. And that's your lineups. Now, let's get you set for the finale of this 3-game series. Enjoy baseball, guys. Let's play ball.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Armando Vasquez will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Settling in now, Billy Richter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box now, Rodney Finch, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Richter on second. Finch at first with no outs. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Armas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way, and that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit up. First and second now, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Third baseman, Robbie Hunt.
Striding in, Robbie Hunt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Carlos Valentin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casto has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. Number 60 gets the ball for the away side in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Arnold Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Arnold Suzuki.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Richter on the move. He's got it one away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Coming to the plate now, Sergio Valentine. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting third, left fielder, Johnny.
Digging in now, Johnny Holmes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Richter sprinting after it. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Standing in, Chad Taylor.
Catcher, Chad Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. To second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
So striding in, Kenny McClendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Taylor on at first, nobody out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Dustin Gonzalez.
Digging in, Dustin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Richter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Richter. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 0 now. Rodney Finch would be next. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Ogle is there. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Heath Ogle.
Leading off for the Travelers, first baseman, Heath Ogle.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Windup and the 0-1. Tries to shade the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-2 count. Here it comes. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Finch charging this one. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Stepping up now, Keith Roman. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now at the plate, Tony Casto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box, David Freitas. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Armas is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Standing in, Bob Ortiz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. On the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 2 full. Arkansas leads this thing 2-0. Leading off the inning, Rodney Finch, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Edgar Armas, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Three and one, here it is. Popped him up. Ogle has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Jason Ramirez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez giving chase. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Arnold Suzuki.
Digging in to try it again, Arnold Suzuki. He flew out in his last at bat. Grounded back up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Standing in now, Sergio Valentine. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Suzuki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So we got him swinging. Sergio Valentine becomes out number 2 this inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Johnny Combs, and he popped him up, and this will land foul. 0 for 1 1 here in the early going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Arkansas leads this thing 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Hunt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, designated hitter, Carlos Valentin.
Stepping in, Carlos Valentin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. Combs is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Taylor.
So digging in now, Chad Taylor. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In now, Kenny McClendon.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Casto shading to his right, and that's the third out. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Hunt waits on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2, Keith Roman.
So coming to the plate, Keith Roman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Tony Casto. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Dustin Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Casto ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Stepping in now, Billy Richter, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now, Rodney Finch. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Felipe
Digging in, Felipe Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Edgar Armas Casto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Travelers lead it 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Freitas picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Bob.
Digging in, Bob Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Lifted into center field. Richter will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jason Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, shortstop, Arnold Suzuki.
Digging in once again, Arnold Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Arkansas leads this thing 2-1. Ready now, Robbie Hunt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Robbie Hunt.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Carlos Valentin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batter, catcher, Chad.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chad Taylor, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he misses with it, 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Travelers lead it 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Sergio Valentine.
Designated hitter, Sergio Valentine.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Looking to send him packing again. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Johnny Combs. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Keith Ogle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Keith Ogle. First pitch of the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Seventh inning coming up. Arkansas leads this thing 2-1. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. Before we start the seventh, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding into the box, Kenny McClendon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that misses. 2-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Dustin Gonzalez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Ray Torrero enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box now, Billy Richter. No balls and 1 strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Standing in now, Rodney Finch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Casto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Heath Roman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Heath Roman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So striding forward now, Tony Casto. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side, but well fouled. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ramon Cortez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Richter is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Catcher number 36, JBaker.
Now at the plate, David Freitas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Now to the plate, Bob Ortiz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Missed with a slider. This is popped up. Cortez is there.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jason Ramirez, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Travelers lead it 2-1. Into the box, Felipe Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Darren Hartley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 11, Darren Hartley.
Into the box, Edgar Armas, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Freitas. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Robbie Hunt. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Well placed down and away for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hartley utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Arnold Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A ball and no strikes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Designated hitter, number 34, Sergio Valentine.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sergio Valentine. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Rodriguez is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny Combs.
Now batting, Johnny Combs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Ball 2.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-1 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Keith Ogle.
In now, Keith Ogle. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
1-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Johnny Roseborough comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Johnny Roseborough.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Carlos Valentin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Chad Taylor. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. A fastball right over the outside corner. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Grounded to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And your Arkansas Travelers win it.
To win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Arkansas took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Armando Vasquez is credited with the win. Number 60 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
And we'll be right back with Minor League Baseball, the show, as we get you ready for your after show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Travelers. 2 runs on 8 hits. no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Missions, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alrighty, well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Travelers After Show here as we get you set for the finale of this 3-game series. And do gotta say, tonight, the Arkansas Travelers wrapped up the series with a victory here tonight against the San Antonio Missions. Well, before we get off to our final line scores, let's get out some shout outs. Tonight we have Rooks watching. Welcome, Rooks. I mean, still here, man. I'm still here. And want to thank everybody that came out to the ball game and to watch the Arkansas Travelers take on the San Antonio Missions here tonight. Well, the Missions are getting on the bus now, and they head to Northwest Arkansas to play the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. So Corpus Christi and Northwest Arkansas just wrapping up their game here tonight. And do gotta say, I believe that Corpus Christi winning a close one as well, 3-2 against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Arkansas still having another 3-game series. And do gotta say, the Travelers will now play the Corpus Christi Hooks beginning tomorrow night's contest. San Antonio versus the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Yes, Rooks, I will be doing that. In the next baseball stream here. And then we'll be getting ready to head on home back to San Antonio as we play the visiting Arkansas Travelers. So anyway, let's get out your final line scores. First for the victorious Arkansas Travelers. 2 runs, 8 hits, no errors. For San Antonio tonight, only 1 run on 8 hits, no errors. Armando Vasquez will take the player of the game. Also winning on the mound for the Arkansas Travelers here tonight. Brett Kennedy gets the L for giving up 5 hits and 2 runs on the scoreboard. And, well, pretty good on 5 strikeouts, but do gotta say tonight was just not his night. Johnny Roseboro takes the save for the Travelers tonight. Right, Rooks, we'll see you tomorrow in the evening. So anyway, as we wrap up this one here tonight, the Missions now head to the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. And we begin Saturday baseball. A 2-game doubleheader against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals versus the visiting San Antonio Missions. So anyway, well, 2-1, the final in this contest here tonight. And 3 games till we head on home. Well, for all of us here, I want to wish everybody a happy, good evening. Yes, Rooks, I love you too, man. And we will see y'all in the next one. So, yeah, have a good night, fans. We'll see you tomorrow.